everyone, and welcome back to the Sorrowvirus, a faceless short story. We're picking up from where we left off in the first episode of the second loop of 4 loops of this game. We just unlocked this door for Cassandra Noble. The puzzle was genius. Loved it. I'm gonna shut this behind us. Achievement unlocked. Indomitable. Cassandra Noble's room is a safe zone. You cannot run out of time while in.
Do you remember me? I'm Cassandra. You're Daniel's cousin. He's trying to save you. We met once before, you and I.
Isn't that?
You came to Wakeland City to find... What did you call it? The Sorrowvirus?
Isn't that baby's voice?
You were nice to me.
Circus baby?
Nicer than most of the people
that
I
lady?
speak
That's that
to.
lady, right?
I'm sorry that you're sick, Wyatt.
Yeah, me too.
I want to help you too.
Okay.
You're never alone. Remember.
You took one home.
I'll help set you free.
She a kid? He writes like a kid.
Thank you. This helps more than
Cassandra's
you
imbued with
realize.
hope, and you now possess the proper knowledge to set yourself free when the time comes. Close that. I didn't tell you to open. Hills. Why are you moving? What? No. Stop it. This is a safe room. I understand this, but I don't know. I remember exploring Wakeland City when everything went wrong. The Gray Man killed everybody. They couldn't leave. There was no way to leave. They made sure of that. I was the last one to die, even though the blue girl tried to save me. My sight was the first thing to go, like somebody hit the pause button on a movie. My hearing faded out slowly. Everything sounded like I was half asleep or dreaming. My soul was put into a doll, but I managed to set myself free. But I'm still here. I chose to stay here, for her. That was 40 years ago. Now Wakeland City is filled with these symbols. A variety of monsters in certain places. Ritual zones. I saw the man from trying to destroy the symbols. I can only hope that everybody else will be free. I don't like you. No life. I smell something. You didn't kill her, Wyatt. She's not dead. You know that. She used you to see how it would affect your experience in purgatory. She counted on it. She thought that perhaps a heightened emotional state would somehow intensify the amount of Catholicon that would appear in your purgatory construct. You know that, don't you? Your father told you to leave the dolls of Wakeland City alone. Have you ever wondered why? They're both fighting for something different, and you're caught in the middle of it. At least your subconscious is aware of this discontent. Otherwise, your grip on purgatory would be nothing. You've lived in purgatory more than you have in the land of the living. Spent more years here than there, Daniel. More years here than there. Daniel, as sweet as he is, thinks he can help you navigate purgatory. Never been here. You don't have to go home if you don't want to, but if you do, it will be better this time. That's Piper. That's Dr. Dator. Doggy. So time can't run out while I'm in here.
Get on with it.
Shut your... I was asleep, but I remembered that I could feel my nails scratching against the floor. My fingers bled as they pulled my body closer to my mother, who refused to do anything as my hands wrapped themselves around my neck. I could feel her voice reverberate through my head. I wouldn't wake up, even though my mother's eyes were staring directly at mine. In the hundreds of visits I've made to Purgatory, I've never been possessed by a purgatorial remnant before. So lost to time that can bleed like red blood across Purgatory, looking for a vessel to take control of. I never trusted my mother. She manipulated everyone, including my father. But she was my mother. She was my only mother. I have to put it in the back of my mind and focus on the symbols. Otherwise, I'll lose my grip on Purgatory. Honey? So this is Cassandra? Why can't I take her? I want to leave this. It's a nice place. Can we stay here? It moved. Why did it move? It put its hand on the window. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I think it moved. I'm not. Something is burning in my house. Also true, but I'm not. Someone broke. So what symbols am I looking? These? Because there were several different symbols in first loop, but they were all different colors. Now I'm curious, actually. Because that padlock had a name attached to it. This one.
No, I can't go this way yet. I'm not ready.
I've seen these. So, sharp, pointy thing with a dot. What is sound? Is it in here? Sharp, pointy thing with a dot, and then the one after it was that one. But they're different colors, like that one's black and the other one was purple. I have less time to check in with it. Important for me to remember them. How did I forget that that happens? How did that get me? I knew this the first time.
The Soulless, or the Anomalies as they've been called by the sole resident of Wakeland City, plague Purgatory as well as our own realm. They're hazardous and must be destroyed at all costs. We believe that they are controlled by a hive mind that frequently enters dormant or low energy states in which they become virtually harmless unless you touch them, of course. These cycles are unpredictable. There's no correlation, no recognizable pattern. It's nothing more than a garbled mess.
Doll girl. Okay, so the third one is this thing. Round reddish thing. I'm afraid I'll go too far and then I won't be able to come back. Can I? Let me see. Every time I find one, I'm gonna go back and stick it in. That.
No, I can't go this way yet. I'm
Not ready. I did it by chance!
No, I can't go this way yet. I'm not ready.
So even though I unlocked it,
I can't go this way
I'm
yet.
physically not allowed.
Ready.
I'm physically not allowed even though I unlocked it. They're everywhere. They're in so many.
It seems when a person dies, their consciousness and memories leave their body in the form of a soul. They were injured by a paranormal being while alive, A new consciousness lies in wait, taking over the body when the host has died. But if you come back to life... This is how my brother is controlling the anomalies, the soulless.
Wait, someone's
He's
controlling them?
learned how to utilize the other consciousness within him to overpower the hive mind. We must keep him alive.
My uncle?
The moment the anomalies awaken, our world will be lost. Forever.
My uncle. The one you're like, we need to save him. Is that the guy you're talking about? We all see? What is this thing? What are you? What are you? Ooh, gross. Leaving. Now. Nasty. Any documents? Set them free. Urel.
This guy's a ghost. It's been years since I last saw Daniel. No official record since he relocated to Canada when he was a kid. How in the ever-loving fuck could someone be capable of such...
Library. Oh. Is this... This is like them, but they're dormant, right? Can't do anything? Literally, I mean, you literally gotta check everything from here. Wakeland City is plagued with a particular kind of anomaly, potentially the most dangerous one. Stop it! It's very unlikely you'll encounter a different type of anomaly in Wakeland City. Due to the Bear Valley tragedy, almost every resident was killed at the hands of a single monster. Our cameras placed in the city by Nova Ward have caught one or two other kinds, drone and poltergeist enough. We still haven't identified why all these supernatural entities are capable of injecting new souls into their victims. This isn't an ability that the monsters have, but more likely a paranormal side effect from them crossing over into our plane, causing some kind of biological conflict. It's seen dogs turn, so this isn't just limited to humans. It'll affect anything with a soul. Good to know. She's sitting up there? Run? It's moving way too much for my comfort. Like, you're too twitchy for me to be okay with. Oh, this must be the last one. Right? Person looking. You could have walked all the way back.
The latest addition to the overall containment center is... They took it from Wakeland City when they saved Caleb's brother. I say saved. They're only keeping him alive to keep the anomalies asleep. It took him nearly dying to ensure that the brothers North would reunite.
Like you. But so long as you know the first three, you can pretty much guess the last one. Okay, so there's a dormant one. Whatever. And this one's coming out of the wall. The modified version of the Sorrowvirus is labeled SRV-1313. Only 2 vials were created. 1313. Make a mental note of that. The first one was redacted, and the second one was left deep underground in the Fallen Grace Asylum, located directly underneath the church. Why the second vial was never destroyed, we don't know. I can only... One day, the first synthetic version of Sorrowvirus is intro ceased. Creation has been halted since the discovery of the Helicon in Purgatory. It's just as well because the Anthroceus really acted like a virus. It was brutally contagious, and the madness these plant rapidly from within the body, killing them and sending them to Purgatory. Not even Renee or Caleb knew the outcome of these tests. Gelson Gillipsy ensured all evidence was destroyed ASAP. See, I don't remember if these notes are notes I've seen before. Everything gets so muddled. Version. Back. It's telling us we can't go back, which is fine because I already unlocked that other door. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay happy, stay healthy, eat and sleep well, hydrate, don't dehydrate, wear a mask, sneeze into your arm, wash your hands, don't be nasty. We'll see you in the next episode of the Sorrowvirus. Celeste, Lilia.